What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the only elimination style playoff format that matters in the NASCAR Cup Series, the Clunker Showdown on Jabo. I'm your host, Brendan Bryan. Let's get started. If you have any questions about how all this works, go back and watch episode 1, but essentially...
Okay, here we go. The short version.
The Clunker Showdown is the same as the NASCAR Cup Series Playoffs, except you advance by scoring the fewest points and finishing last, which act as wins. And after every 3 races, we eliminate 4 drivers with the most points until there is only 4 drivers remaining at Phoenix for a loser-takes-all race where the lowest finishing driver of the Final 4 is crowned the Clunker King. So with that out of the way, let's quickly go over race 2 of the round of 16 at Gateway and overview the point situation heading into the first cutoff race at Bristol. A lot better, well, actually a lot worse showing from the Clunkers this past weekend, with only 1 driver scoring a top 10 in John Hunter Nemechek with a 6th place finish. It's almost like he doesn't even want to be in the Clunker Showdown. I mean, that's just ungrateful. And only 4 Clunkers in the top 20. Not bad. Well, actually it is, but that's good. Notably, for the second week in a row, Josh Berry, a playoff driver, stole the last place spot from high-performing Clunkers Daniel Suarez and Ty Dillon, who were the only 2 of the Showdown field to DNF this past weekend, and just missing out on last place. Particularly, Ty Dillon was subject to Dillon-on-Dillon violence when he was turned by his brother Austin Dillon before his car just nuked itself in turn 1 later in the race. There's been some movement in the standings, especially around the cut line. Carson Hocevar and Brad Keselowski are now below the cut line after Gateway, while bumping out AJ Allmendinger and Kyle Busch. Zane Smith clunked well this past Sunday, losing 13 points on the cut line, while Eric Jones, who is still below the cut line, also lost 3 points, meaning he is not safe entering Bristol. Cody Ware, Riley Herbst, and, of course, Ty Dillon remain the only drivers with negative points in the round still. Good job, boys. Heading to Bristol, both Dinger and Busch sit on the cut line. Dinger in particular entered the showdown as the 4th seed, but can be eliminated with a good performance. But hopefully, he understands the task at hand and he pushes deeper into suckery. The point standings heading into the cutoff race at Bristol is Cody Ware 56 above, Herbst 51, Dillon 39, Suarez 31, Gilliland 29, Gregson 28, Custer 26, Stenhouse and Haley at 25, Smith at 14 above, Allmendinger 5, and Busch just 1 measly point above the cut line, while Hocevar is -1, Keselowski -3, Eric Jones -14, and John Hunter Nemechek at -33. Remember, no one is safe. A last place finish by anyone below the cut line can change everything. But also, if someone decides to actually do something of worth and win the race, that also can shake everything up. Well, there you have it, everyone. The Clunkers head off to their first elimination race of the showdown. This should weed out the pretenders from the offenders of quality racecraft. Thank you so much for listening to episode 2 of the Clunker Showdown on Jabo. Let me know your predictions for the cutoff race at Bristol in the comments below. I've been your host, Brendan Bryan, and I will see you all next time.